Hey everyone, this is Dark Fairy with Wings. This is a piercing video. Most people are merely curious at the sight of the lady filled with metal. So evidently they just have to know how many piercings I have, so therefore I will go through and show you all the piercings that I have and just kind of their aftercare or just kind of where I got them pierced or anything like that. I'm just going to give you small details about each one of them and, you know, how they went and things like that. To start off, I'll start with my ears. They're at zero. They're at a zero gauge right now. I've been stretching them for roughly 8 months, just kind of taking my time with each size. They're a little dry right now. I'm kind of hoping with you know, the Neosporin and maybe some oils, if I can find some, that they'll revive themselves. It's a bit cold here. And then I got my second one, and then my third and fourth, you know, I have 3 right here. They're not bad. They're simple piercing gun piercings. They're easy. I mean, no pain. They were just a quick pinch and they were over. Aftercare-wise, everybody knows. They give you the solution. You take care of them, you clean them and twist them, and, you know, just keep them healthy overall. And I have the same thing in my other ear. I have a zero stretch, and then I have 3 piercings right here in my lobes. Something that, you know, you'll notice when you're stretching your ears is this one's my tough ear. This one's the one that takes, you know, a day or 2 longer for me to move sizes, or it takes a little more coaxing to get it to do it. This one stretches relatively, you know, easily. It's my good ear. And my cartilage piercings, I got my first one, which is this one right here, the little ball. I got it on my birthday about 2 years ago. Cartilage piercings are a little different as far as pain scale and taking care of them. They have the tendency to be a little more hot, a little more, you know, they can get irritated more easily, and they're in your hair, so if you're a lady and you have long hair, if you're a guy and you have long hair, that's cool too. They tend to get tangled up more easily, and you just have to, like, be careful when brushing or, you know, taking care of your hair that you don't swipe on your piercings. And then I got this one about 2 months later, and it's good. You know, it's pretty good. They heal really nicely if you clean them 2 to 3 times a day with the solution they give you. And then I have one over here. This was my trouble one right here. I took care of it, and just my ear was just being all weird when I got it done, but it's good now. And then with my face, we'll start with, I'll just start with, you know, the first piercings and go from there. My nostril right here, I got it pierced, I want to say 2 days before my birthday, about 2 years ago. So it's a good piercing to have. It's simple. It's virtually painless. I mean, I'd rather them pierce me with a gun than with a needle any day of the week. The lady at the tattoo shop told me it's easier for them to pierce you with a gun if they do it right than a needle, because I guess it higher, like, it rises, you know, it messes with the infection rate. It can get pretty bad if it's not pierced properly. And then I'll go with my lip. I got this one first. I got it in June of last year, and lip piercings are the easiest things to take care of. They're so great, because, you know, I took, you know, just basic washing them, you know, just take a, you know, Q-tip or something like that and put a gentle wash, a scrub or some kind of gentle soap, no alcohols or dyes in it, and you just clean it 2 or 3 times a day, or after you eat, you know, just go swab it. The thing with a lip piercing is they put a big post in, and usually, you know, that's something I had to get used to. I chomped down on that post so many times. Like, it was so embarrassing. And then I got this one in July, and a friend of mine pierced it for me, so I had taken the post I'd had before, you know, sterilized it and used it again. But it, you know, it healed pretty nicely. And then this year, I guess, with my first piercing was, I got my septum pierced. It's not a bad piercing at all. I mean, it's not, she didn't pierce my cartilage, she pierced the soft part of my nose, so I didn't even feel it. It was really nice, and They are self-cleaning piercings. Septum piercing kind of takes care of itself. Once or twice a day, though, you need to take a Q-tip with some lukewarm water on it and just go in and clean the crusties and like the dried blood and things, because it will bleed. It will bleed for half an hour after you get it done. It's not like a lot of blood. It's not like it's oozing out of my face or anything. It's just a few drops of blood from where she pierced it. Suggestion is don't play with it. Just don't mess with it. And let it heal. Because we often make the mistake of fiddling with our piercings, especially me, and just don't mess with it. It's not a good suggestion. I wouldn't do it. And then I got my eyebrow right here. I just recently changed it, but it took me about a month and a half before I changed it. It was virtually. You know, what they do when you go is they don't want you to tense up, so they just pierce you. And I'm like, okay. It wasn't a bad piercing at all. It's just getting used to sleeping on that side, really. And when you brush your hair or when you sweep something off of your face, you have to remember, I got a piercing here. So you can't quite do that. And then, and recently I just got my Medusa, a love child right here. And I just got it 2 days ago, and it's a good piercing. My lip is swollen, clearly, and all you really are supposed to do is, he told me, just take half Listerine, half water after every time I eat, or drink like a soda, or I drink anything that isn't water, or if I eat, I need to rinse my mouth out. I've taken a Q-tip and some lukewarm water, and I have also cleaned some of the wounding off of it. It kind of scabs over, and I didn't want to risk infection, or I didn't want it to look really bad and look like I'm not taking care of it, and I just got it done. I also have my belly button done. I got that done roughly a year or so ago, and it's one of those piercings where it's virtually painless to get pierced, but it's such a pain after you get it pierced, because when you gently wash it the first few times, it stings and it's sore, and you have to get used to sleeping with it and sitting places with it. It's one of those, I think it's one of the most difficult piercings I've had to take care of. As far as, it's not bad to clean. It's something you get used to. And I do have my right nipple pierced, but they were originally both pierced, but the tattoo guy didn't pierce it correctly, so I have to go get my left one redone at the base instead of the tip. Nipple piercings, as far as cleaning them, a gentle wash, no alcohol and dyes. They really don't recommend that for, these, because they're sensitive and you don't need to irritate them. They request you clean them 2 to 3 times a day. With your gentle scrub, and I found the easiest way to clean them is in the shower. So that's the way that I do it. I'll clean them once in the morning, and then I'll take a shower at night, and I'll clean it again. And I try and don't fiddle with it. Don't sit and move the ring around a lot or anything. Within the first week or two, just don't fiddle with it. And that's about it. I do plan to get my tragus, both of them pierced, and both my anti-helixes, and potentially a snug in my left ear, and that's about it. If you have any more questions or concerns, just let me know. I got my ears pierced at Claire's. I started stretching in last April, and I got these pierced at Piercing Pagoda in the mall. And I got this done at Inkaholics. My friend did this. House of Ink has done my septum and my eyebrow. It's someplace in Charlotte. It's 51 something. They did my Medusa, and then Skinsations did my nose piercing and my belly button piercing at Inkaholics. Did my nipple piercing, and they're actually currently closed down. I think they had some problems, but I would suggest you make sure your piercer's correct and precise, and you ask them lots of questions, because my nipple piercing went sour, and it was not good, and it did not make me happy to have to get rid of my baby, but I'm going to go get it redone soon enough. But that's pretty much it. If you have any other questions or would like to know anything else about me and or my piercings or where can you get them done or any more advice, let me know. Also, in the box below, if any of you guys have got stretched lobes and you know any like remedies to this dry ear situation, that would be totally awesome to let me know. I have used the jojoba oil, I have used baby oil, I have used Neosporin. I mean, I'm trying to keep them moist. I've even done the salt water, you know, the lukewarm salt water compresses. I've done those. And it helps for a little bit, but then when they just get dry again, and I need to know what I can do to help them out. That would be great. And that's about it. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.